So this first one reads, I showed her my old guitar. Maybe I should teach her how to play it. And it's Yuko Saikyoji's girlfriend. I don't know who that is. This looks like the chick from that one game, the Toho game, but I don't know. This is one of the more tame ones though. It doesn't look that bad, but yeah, the thought of that little anime girl plush thing playing the fucking guitar is pretty funny. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I could see that happening. Here, let me show you guys what I mean by that. Is it anyone really sad that they can't physically be with their waifu? As of recently, it's been painful that I can't actually be around her, and I was wondering if anyone had remedies. Now, if that wasn't sad and pathetic enough, there are a couple of responses. Yes, I have no healthy treatment. Yes, it is very painful for me that Ryuk doesn't exist. So well feeling like that myself all the time, I sure have no remedies to suggest. And then this man types out a whole paragraph about how anime characters exist in their mind, and that's how they cope with this instead of like actually going outside and stuff. Now, is this the tip of the iceberg in terms of cringe? No, this is like somewhere down there, but it's bad. Like, this is kind of sad, dude. Like, if you have to pretend that anime characters are real for you to not feel sad about your waifu not being real, I think that's a sign to just get off of the internet for a little bit, because clearly you're not correct in the head, man. That just doesn't sit right with me at all, if I'm being honest. Alright, so the next one is, today's a sad day. 02 have gotten too much hate, and I can't stop it. We all agreed to be no longer together. I can't believe it. After that, I found a new significant other named Eula from Genshin Impact. And the comments are like supporting him. Ah, well, I got it. Dude, it's called mood shift. If you don't have any long feelings left for 02, I can completely understand your feelings. I have suffered this for almost 3 months, and after changing my waifu, I am feeling much better. Just be true to your new waifu, and 02 is already happy with the hero. Sending you tons of love and happiness. Don't worry about the haters. I don't know. You know you don't know me, but if you need someone to talk to, I'm always there. And then, yeah, it just, dude, they make it seem like they're breaking up with their girlfriend or something, but it's just some anime girl. Like, it's funny. It's weird. I don't think you need to announce that you're leaving a fictional anime girl for another fictional anime girl. Like, the cycle's gonna continue, I feel like, especially because you picked Genshin Impact. Of all the things you could pick right now, you picked Genshin Impact, which is probably one of the biggest targets for making fun of people who are like that right now. So you kind of screwed yourself over there, man, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, here's a nice little collage that someone made, their 1 month anniversary of them and Monica. And you want to know what the problem is? It's not that they made a collage or they made a montage. It's that it's fucking 3 minutes long. Bro, dude, they've only... Okay, look, he's only been with her for a month. Okay, let's say this is a real relationship. How the fuck do you get 3 minutes of footage on your significant other in the span of a month? That's ridiculous. And I watched a little bit of it. It's like a standard slideshow. So, like, each picture is like 4 or 5 seconds. So there, let's do the math real quick. So that's 180 seconds, okay? Because it's 3 minutes. So we'll say 202 seconds. So that's over 100 photos of Monica on his phone already. So you would have to take 3 photos, more than 3 photos daily of your significant other. So you would have to be there like all the time. So that would be so fucking weird. Like, even from like a regular standpoint, that's just so fucking weird to me. And here we have a nice little collage of Rem, I think her name is, the other anime demon child. I don't know much about her, but it's a nice collage, except for the fact that it's for an anime girl. But hey, you do you, right? Alright, so this guy has a collection of pictures, okay, of his waifu, alright? Now, that's okay, like, you could have photos of anime girls, I guess. whatever, but this is ridiculous. 5 gigabytes worth of anime girl photos. God damn. Over 3.5 thousand photos, by the way. That's not an exaggeration, too. It's ridiculous. Why would you pay? Not even pay, but like, why would you save so many photos of one anime girl like that? It's ridiculous. Like, he has more photos than I do memes. Like, he probably doubles my meme folder with his waifu folder, bro. This guy is ridiculous. Alright, here's a little fun one. So this guy got a little a body pillow of a dude, I guess. And they go around the world together. Well, as far as you can go. They went like 3 places. But hey, that's better than most. So props to him for actually taking the little thing, but he loses bravery points because it's so small. You could put that in your pocket and just pull it out for a photo. Unrealistic. 5 out of 10. So this guy has an Asphalto plushie and he gave it a little mask because they're going to Georgia. Now, this just tells you the strongest man in Georgia is right here. He has the Asphalto bean plushie that sucks your dick and calls you gay, but you can't really do any of that if it has a mask on now, can it? So, I don't know what to tell you, Chief. And now for the coup de grace, the magnum opus of this video. Has anyone proposed to their waifu / husband yet? I've been with Luthier for 4 years now, and it really was love at first sight. I vividly remember playing Fire Emblem Echoes for the first time and getting to Chapter 3 where Luther was first introduced. I remember after playing the game for a while and reading his support conversations and dialogue, I finally felt as if I found someone I can relate to after being so lonely for my whole life and feeling like no one understood me, all until Luthier came around. Much like Luthier, I'm really introverted and a recluse, and I am bad at picking up on social cues, and I find it hard to socialize with others because of my autism. I love to headcanon that Luther has autism too. I think I'm ready to take things to the next level and propose to Luthier, but I'm worried about how this will work and how people will judge me because they think he's not real. I've already pulled aside the ring my grandma gave to me to give to someone I love, which was a plain gold ring for him with the small ruby in it. I think it's the perfect ring for him because I know he isn't the type to like flashy jewelry. It's almost like my grandma knew. Maybe it's a sign. Well, maybe your grandma forgot to tell you it has to be a real person, but yeah. Also, the thought of marriage not really being legally recognized makes me want to cry. Because I know no one will accept a marriage like this, which hurts my heart so much, I don't think I could take it. I think it's a new form of discrimination, the same way they suppressed our rights as LGBT people. Love is love, and I have every right to love Luther. Or whatever his name is. So, before we dissect this, let's take a look at what the comments on this post have to say. Okay? Before we start getting into the meat and the bones of this whole paragraph, okay? I proposed to my rarity and we've been happily married for 10 months now. And then somebody else says, I proposed to Sayaka and we got married on March 13th, 2021. And someone else says, well, I consider us married for a while now. And it's some twisted fate character, I think from League of Legends. And then someone else says, I've been married with Akime for over a month now. And I'm going to be honest, this is really, I don't know how to put it. Because not only are you comparing yourself to like suppression of like the LGBT, like saying your marriage isn't recognized, that might be because that person isn't real. Like, I don't want to rag on these people because sometimes it's hard to see through it and you're so lost in it, whatever. Like, I don't understand how this is like, I don't know how you could get to this point where you want to marry an anime character or even a video game character for that matter, like the anime sexual or that, what was it? Somebody married Hatsune Miku or something. Like, people marry so many obscure characters. It's so weird to me because if they were real, would they really want to be with you? And it just spirals. Like, this is unchecked behavior. Now, I'm not, like, I think this is weird, but hey, maybe to him it isn't, but he's right. If he tries to do this anywhere, he's gonna get made fun of. And I think there's a reason for it. You can't marry a video game character like that. Like, that just doesn't make sense. seems off, but whatever. You could do that if you want, but just be prepared, because I don't think many people are gonna be happy about that. Like, I'm sure your grandma, when she gave you that ring, she probably meant use it on a real person and not an anime person, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. So you do you, guys. But yeah, that'll do it for me. This was a nice video, a nice change of pace, bringing back the waifuism series. It's been a while, and I know you guys liked the last one, so why not bring some more? Now, is there any other subreddits I could hit up that are kind of like this? Let me know down below, because I will be checking them out as we go, because this one's starting to dry up. It's dried up a lot recently, which is very weird considering that a lot of people have time on their hands during quarantine. But hey, I'll find some more of these for you guys. So until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.